My name is Claudia Santos and I will be answering to the question, is the figure in the carpet by Henry James a satire? I think that the first question that we have to ask ourselves in order to answer this is, what is a satire? According to the Oregon State University School of Writing, Literature, and Film, or at least to a video that they posted on YouTube, satire is the art of making someone or something look ridiculous, raising laughter in order to embarrass, humble, or discredit its targets. The second question that we will ask ourselves is, what is happening in the figure in the carpet by Henry James? In the figure in the carpet, we have a literary critic that in order to discover the author's hidden meanings in a text, he is more like a detective that tries to extract the secret from others. Being these others, either the author himself, his literary critic friend who got the secret by actually thinking about the text, or by even considering marrying the widow of his friend only to get the secret, instead of actually working with the text. It is undeniable that what the unnamed narrator does is indeed strange and kind of ridiculous, because if he is a literary critic, shouldn't he be reading and rereading in order to understand the text instead of considering all these other weird ways to know the secret? So, in this sense, in my opinion, the narrator is indeed a little bit ridiculous, so this far it may be a satire in that sense. Another thing about satire is that it must take aim at a target that is larger or more powerful than the author. Otherwise, instead of satire, we have mere cruelty or bullying, so satire is very context dependent. In this sense, by not giving the narrator a name, he may represent not only an individual, but maybe a part of literary criticism itself, or literary critics that do not pay as much attention to the text as they should, or use other means in order to get the information that they want. I think that this is indeed no small target, so this is also a check in order to be a satire. Another very important thing that the professor in the Oregon State University states is that satire also depends on the audience recognizing it as such. For satire to be effective, it must be received as satire. There is always the risk that satire will be read straight or superficially. For me, this is the part that contrasts more with the figure in the carpet, because as our teacher explained, in order to read the figure in the carpet, one must read it superficially and not try to look for hidden meanings in all text, because sometimes, as in this case, the meaning may lay on the surface. So, if satire is to be found under the surface of a text and the meaning of the figure in the carpet lays in its surface, can it be satirical? It may be, but one that needs of surface reading in order to work, and notice that it is mocking a type of literary critics that want to publish articles and advance on their careers and look for knowledge by different means instead of the ones that they should be using, like deciphering the text. Satire is also supposed to teach a lesson, because by exposing biases and misconducts and having the characters that possess them and negatively, one learns not to be like that. I think that this is also present in James' text, because the narrator ended with no secret, and the text also showed a right way to be a critic, as Corrick, the literary critic that actually focused on the text in order to get the hidden meaning. So, yes, the figure in the carpet by Henry James can be read as a satire of some literary critics.